no, we're back down the club, and we're going to play a bit of Midgard Heroic Battles. Heroic Battles, that's it. Bear with us, because we've not done this. It'll be literally the first game. So we've taken the Saxons versus the Arthurs out of the book. So we've just gone 300-point armies as they're dictated there. So I've got the Arthurian troops here. There we go, like that. And the boys over there have got a mixed bag. They look a bit like Vikings, but they are really early Saxons. So I'm the attacker, apparently. So I assume since I'm the attacker, I go first.
Yeah.
He looks really worried.
So there's a heroic bit first.
Oh yes, there is. Hang on, we've got to do the heroic bit. Yes, you're quite right. Well done.
So we put out our mighty deeds.
So we've got our mighty deeds with our generals. So there we go. I've got 3, 3, and 2. We've got our goblets of reputation in there.
So we're going to have a combat champion.
Oh yeah, combat champions. You want to do that?
Shall we? See how it works?
I don't know how it works.
I might see how it works. I'm thinking maybe a little bit later.
All right.
It's not got a risk averse.
So that it says once the forces have been deployed and mighty deeds have been allocated, both sides roll 2d6. There we go. So roll 2d6. I've got 9.
9.
Ah.
No, 10.
Oh,
sorry.
If one side rolls higher than the other, a challenge to single combat may be issued by you. One of the heroes is placed in front. The challenge can be refused in a normal manner. If
I think we'll refuse it.
You're not going to bother? Okay. You'll wait and see what happens. I think the trouble is we could end up losing a hero, couldn't we, in the first one, and we don't really know whether that's going to make any difference. All right. Well, then I shall move. Let's start over here. So he's with this unit here. This guy's with this unit here. He's with that cavalry unit there.
Where's Arthur, by the way? The cavalry?
Yeah, of course. Leading the cavalry. Actually, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'll go down here.
You kill Arthur. The man who killed Arthur.
The road bump on Arthur's way.
So, yeah, exactly. You get one move for free, don't you? So he's going to go to there. And then I'm going to try and do a second move.
You have to do it unit by unit, do you? You can't do brigade moves.
No.
Okay.
So going to there. This unit with the general was a 5. Oh, I've rolled it, but so basically he's
with a 1 or a 2 and you move.
Exactly.
Right, good.
So he's with that one, and the dude behind. I'm rolling out sequence really because you should be doing the first one, then rolling it, shouldn't you? So his whole force moved.
All right.
The centre over here, everything's gonna to there. 3, so they're okay as well. So they're up to the side. Ow! It's a sharp pike he's got there. This dude here, it's a 6, so he's up there. One behind. This one with the leader. That's them. And then over here, the archers. And then they'll try and move, which they do. So they're up to there. Cavalry presumably move further, do they?
Yeah.
I guess they're a double move. Yeah, I think they get 2 of these.
Might touch.
Well, I don't know.
Do you mind if I touch? If you do anything other than straight ahead, isn't it slower?
Ah, you're right.
There's something funny, isn't there?
There is. You only go.
That cavalry, isn't it?
Is it cavalry? I am heavy riders. You're right.
Thought you might.
According
We
to
can call you light rider. Probably medium armour, but heavy
Night rider with a little light.
Night rider, yeah.
night riders.
That's what you get out of it.
So
a shit joke.
that's just brilliant.
That's not bad, mate.
All right. So they comedy gold. So if they turn, it's half speed, isn't it? I think basically.
He'll edit that out.
I will.
Yeah.
So they're going to go like that. I don't like jokes. Jokes are not for me.
Serious business.
This is serious. Right, the one with the general will move. He does. So he now goes forward. Straight forward.
One spear width if he goes anything other than straight ahead. Yeah.
And the other one also does exactly the same. I don't know what I'm doing. Just saying. There we go. That's the end of Anglo-Saxon. Oh, Arthur's turn 1. Your turn. Anyway, come on then.
I'm going to move to the left.
Right.
Move to the
Half
left.
move.
Half a move. Yeah.
Half move. Then a command test to move forward.
No.
No.
You're going to
But I
use
can
a
use
heroic.
mighty deed to do it.
A mighty deed has been spent. So now you can move mightily deeded. This is complicated doing it in different
Skirmishers can
language
move in any direction,
centimetres.
can't they?
They can.
Without throwing.
Well, they're
down.
in
So-
centimetres rather than inches.
Skirmishers are going to one move this way.
Do you not just use the sticks?
Yeah, we do.
So why are you measuring centimetres?
For range, for firing.
You could use your saga sticks.
And another move.
Good.
But then you'd have to split
That
like
one's the wrong
that.
size though, isn't it? Yeah. There's no saga stick there. There is that one though. And I think there is that one. Not that one.
Are you going the second move? Are you pushing everything just one way?
But I'm wheeling, which is taking me a bit more time.
No, I
to
meant
get
like.
Yeah, I will be going out that way.
And can you move twice and fire?
No. Except you will get fire at the end of your turn if you haven't done anything else. If you haven't, so you can only get 2 actions. So you can move and then fire, or you can double move. But then on turn 6, phase 6, there's shooting for anything that hasn't shot.
Right.
So these guys are going to move this way.
Right, you're done.
Yeah.
Done.
So that was defender's movement. There's no melee. So now anything that hasn't shot that's in range can shoot.
I think we're in range, but
This is to.
this is 10 measure maybe.
No. So nothing's in range. That's turn 1 out the way. So anybody used any mighty deeds can replenish them for turn 2. My turn. I'm going to start over here. Oh, that should be with him. He's with them. Oh, that failed. So he's going to burn a mighty deed. Oh. Right, centre.
Yeah.
That's a
what I
fail.
was sort of half thinking, but
Yeah, and
rather than letting them get caught.
Going to burn one for that.
No, I was thinking.
Oh, he failed again.
I was hoping.
Do I use it?
Which one was that?
This one's failed twice now, so I've burnt one deal. I'll do it again. Oh, he's failed again. I think I'll keep hold of the last points.
I think you might be sensible to do that.
4, so they're up to there. And these ones will just move up behind. Whoops. For now, with him. And then the archers.
It's a small unit of archers, Dom.
It's all I'm allowed, mate. It's all I'm allowed. We're in range now. Yes.
Just.
So I will, with my second, I'll fire. I'm going to fire at you. They're going to shoot at your archers.
I turn to the flying rules
Yeah.
first of
So
all.
6 dice down to.
Actually, no, I'm going to shoot at your
I like the
badass
magic
guys.
spells,
Mind you,
actually.
what armour have they got?
What's the
They're armour 2 actually.
Armour 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have a shoot at them then. But I only get 3 dice, don't I?
So
because you're at long.
Because it's long range. So it would be
Is there
6
anything
dice.
else? Is there anything else? Not overhead fire, within range, that's everything. We're not obscured, are we?
Nope.
That's about cover, isn't it?
a Smurf? A blue Smurf.
I identify.
I need 5s and 6s only.
You're a bit tall for a Smurf, to be fair.
Yeah.
Jonas.
Only got 1 hit, so don't worry about it. I'm going to attempt another move there. Forget.
Forget, yeah.
Awful looking dice, Tom.
I think I'm just going to go. They are awful dice, actually. I'm only going to go to there.
Awful looking dice.
I do not want you charging me, so I'm going to go to there.
Would I?
Well, I think you might do. That's what I would do.
Charge, can't you counter charge?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And they'll come up alongside.
We're evading.
Right, there you go. That's my turn done. So, oh yeah, I need to put an archer thing down there. Because I fired. Right, so that was attacker. So that was attacker turn. Now it's defender turn.
So we move first.
Yeah.
Right, at this point, these guys are going to move then.
Yep.
So if I move skirmishes, do they get the full movement sideways?
Yeah, I don't think they're
I think they do, don't they?
I think they do too.
So
full distance in any direction.
In any direction up to their full rate. They can also interpenetrate snigger, whereas nothing else can.
Wow, this is going to new places. I'm loving this.
Yeah, he's appealing to a new demographic now, isn't he? That's what the OnlyFans thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you've just appealed.
So do they have to stay in a straight line, or can they go like that?
In any direction.
Any direction.
All right. So dice for the second move.
Yeah, all failed. You're going to
Spend
burn
a pip.
a mighty.
Yeah, there we go.
I think John is going to love this. The fact he can re-roll with pips. That's his thing, isn't it? He loves that kind of stuff.
These guys are going to
Absolutely.
these guys are going to wheel
Sniping, and he's done, isn't he?
for their first move.
So the killing blow at the back there. Okay. I mean, we're sort of lining up the cavalry here. We've got no idea how good they are. Yes. If he wants to activate, he needs a roll.
I could do a heroic deed to add to their shooting, can't I?
You can if you want.
I think I'll give it a go just for a bit of fun.
So you're going to have a shot?
He's going to add a heroic deed to the shooting.
Okay. So you've
I
got.
think we add a dice or something, don't we?
So you would have 6 dice, down to 3 because it's outside killing moon, and then you get
Killing is the
Killing what did you say?
straight ahead.
killing moon.
It's
Isn't it
an
from the
echo
bunny
of
moon?
Bunnyman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
Like
first
you-
one. Yeah,
He's right on point, this
See?
man.
He's looking blank as hell,
yeah.
doesn't he?
I don't know.
So
No,
it's,
it's fine. It's that little
it's that little one.
tiny much older.
So you
I'll
get
send you
4
a tape,
dice.
mate.
3 dice.
4 dice.
Cassette tape.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
4s and 5s. 5s and 6. So you got 2 hits.
Ah.
2 hits. I don't think that does anything into the cavalry, does
Probably
it?
the 3 for those, don't you?
Low to score, is it?
No, it's a bit like. No, 5s and 6s to hit, but it's a bit like.
Lion Rampant.
Quite like rampant. We have the armour value is how many hits you need to get a stamina loss.
So
A quality system, no doubt. Then.
So they've got armour of 3, so that doesn't hit them.
So there's no risk to a general or anything because it says
Because you didn't hit it.
stamina point. 1 or more hits to risk the heroes, isn't it? This hits, I think.
Oh, is it hits? Is it? Okay.
Heroes attached to a unit that's taken
okay.
1 or more hits must roll on a hit risk to heroes.
Oh, there we go then. We'll do that then.
That's what I believe on page 56. So this is 1d6 and don't roll a 1, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. So I took
And you
2
can,
hits.
you can always burn one of your re-rolls.
Exactly.
One of your.
So I'll roll for it. I rolled a 1, so I am going to burn one of my heroics.
Oh, allow me.
So 5 this time, so I'm okay.
Oh,
There's no loss of reputation. Oh, is there a loss of
I
reputation?
was just turning to that.
Yeah, because I've burnt a doodah,
They
haven't I?
forfeit a token from their force's reputation
Oh,
for the shame
dear.
of dodging,
The shame of
and
dodging.
dodging a slingshot.
Very good, mate. Very good.
I didn't dodge, I just pushed one of my commentators in front.
They definitely did
Is that the same thing? So
Okay,
I lose
are
one
you,
of my
are
rep.
you,
Well, I was
are you
thinking of
proposing to
charging.
going forward?
Yeah, I was thinking of charging.
Right, what are you going to do over here? You're going to charge?
Came into. I've got to charge directly ahead.
You do.
haven't I?
Yeah, it's 1-on-1 basically.
You're not in the thingy range yet, so I suppose
No.
now if you're going to do any sort of anything clever movement, what, turning, you have to do it now before you.
And that would just be
the
6.
final turn.
Yeah.
The final.
And then I wouldn't get there.
the final move must be straight ahead in.
It must. Yeah.
If we do 2
no,
moves straight ahead, we can get in.
Yeah.
But there's a risk. Yeah, let's do that. Just to see how combat works.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
So your wild, crazy chap's gonna. So first move, we're gonna go forward to there.
And then you're going to use you're going to roll for it. Failed, so you have to burn your reputation to do. Oh, you're heroic.
Yep.
So this time you go in.
And the hero's going. Is he meant?
He's with him. Yeah, he has to go with them if he's attached.
Yep. So they're in.
So that's combat.
We do all movement first, don't we?
Yeah.
So these chaps moving.
So they get their free move first, which is what, 6 centimeters.
Yeah. 12.
12. That's what I said.
Dicing to move them up, which have failed.
Failed. You've got no more reputation. No more heroics, so you can't bring them up to support.
So these guys, different brigade.
But they get their free first move.
Free first move, and I shall be honest and I'll take that as their second.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to burn a thingy.
So if you want to move them again, you burn a thingy. So they've charged home as well, have they?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And then these chaps.
This is what catches me out. You want to move them both, don't you? And it's like you move your free one, and then you get your. Yeah.
And then roll.
And failed. You're going to burn it. So they go in. So he's with the back one, is he?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, do you need me up in support?
Yeah,
If I move up, he's going to charge me the next turn. He's going to get the advantage in melee. But I'll move up and okay, so I can move up to here for free, can't I? I'm still within one doodah width of you, aren't I?
I hope so.
I still count as support.
All right, that's good.
So you've done all your activations.
Yeah.
So now we're on to fisticuffs.
Have you got your shooting to do?
He does that.
Do that at the end.
He's going to do that as the last turn, last thingy. Right, so combat. Which one do you want to start with?
This one?
That one there?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
So these guys could support them, couldn't they? It might be a good idea. They're within. And they can support them.
Yeah.
So that is my tribal warriors you've contacted there on this one. So I get 12 dice for them. So I get 12, you get, how many do you get?
12
Start off with.
12.
and whatever I get for the hero and charging in.
So you get you get an extra, you get a reputation for being the first hero into combat.
Ooh.
And for charging, so you get 2 reputation into your pot.
2.
So you get
spittoon.
you get 1 reputation if you're the first hero into combat in the game, and then you get 1 every time a hero charges. Okay, so you can re-roll any 1s because you charged.
Right.
That's the bonus for charging.
All right. So just
nice.
roll your bones. Oops.
So you've got no. So how many dice does your hero?
Oh, your generals.
adds in 2
Yeah.
combat dice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got a little hero in there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 14 dice. You just knocked the table and one of your banners fell off. It's kind of bizarre.
I brought some glue with. No, it was already falling off.
Okay, cool.
That's subject to that standard.
You lose a dice for that, Jono.
Yeah, that's reputation down straight away, isn't it? I would say.
That's dice down.
So 5s and 6s to hit, mate.
So, is there anywhere which explains the special trait?
Under the
What
terrestrial.
trait? What are you?
I've got Battle Smiter.
That's for hand to hand. That's single combat, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have burned one of my. Did I
drill-
burn one of my
Because you failed to go in, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because drilled means you automatically pass.
Yeah, so
command test.
I don't know if Dom's happy with that.
Oh, I love
Because
it. mate.
drilled means you.
What you do? So
These chaps are drilled,
Yeah.
and if I only needed a D6 on a movement test, which I did for the
Automatically
second,
pass.
I automatically
You
passed.
automatically pass
Okay.
their first command test
So
in a movement
yeah.
phase.
So he's still got.
If you can live with yourself like that, that's
Yeah.
So to be honest, you could
Yeah.
burn that one to
Yeah.
get the support.
So, so if Dom's happy with that, I'll try and bring them up. Yeah.
So you could burn that one.
Yeah.
So you are.
all
Let's
right.
go. Yeah. It's just remembering these little power ups.
It is, isn't it? 12. All right. Well, I've still only got 12, so you've got about 15 dice, haven't you?
So how do the supports come in?
Supports give you for every support of a standard unit, you're probably going to get 2 chances of cancelling any hits he does on you. Wow. So
Yeah.
if he does 2 hits, you can roll. And if you roll a 5 or a 6, I think you cancel the hits
Exactly.
against you. which is a big advantage.
Yeah.
He's got a roll to hit, and then you've got a chance of cancelling those hits.
And my armour's only 2, so
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got to
And it's 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
5 6s. Slashing the dice.
I can't throw.
It's quite Warhammery in
Yeah.
that respect. Yeah.
I've got 5 on you.
Any ones?
Any ones? You can re-roll that
One
one.
re-roll. That's just as well.
5.
So you got 5 hits.
Yeah.
So, I've got. They're out, aren't they? So I've got 2 supports, so I can try and roll 4 dice to try and remove some hits off you.
Yes, I think it's 5.
So I've taken 2 away.
So 3 get through.
3 go through onto you. What's your armour?
3 are onto
you.
you.
Oh, sorry, it's the wrong way round. Sorry.
Do yours in, honestly,
Yeah.
yours in a minute.
Yeah, sorry.
You had an armour 2, you said.
I had an armour
So you
2,
got 1 stamina loss.
so I got 1 stamina. Okay.
So how many? He did 6. Was it 6 you did on both of them?
You did 5.
5.
5, I beg your pardon.
5.
So 5, you got 1 support.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can roll 2 dice to try and remove
And you
them.
need 5 or 6s.
No.
No.
So 5 go through. My armour, I think, is 3.
So that's just 1 stamina on you too.
Oh, armour 4.
I'm a 4-1.
Oh, still 1 stamina.
So I'll
Okay.
mark the stamina loss.
Risk to heroes. Oh, there's a chance because your heroes in the combat.
So we've taken 1.
You took 5 hits.
Yeah. You didn't have a hero. Did you have a hero in the melee?
No.
And it doesn't count if they're supporting, does it?
No. So you took 5 hits. So I reckon you roll 2d6,
Yep.
and if you get a 1 with any of them, he's been wounded.
I've got a 1.
So you got a 1. So what level is your leader?
He is a level 2.
So he's a level 2. He hasn't got any heroics anymore, hasn't he? He hasn't got anything left. He's used them all. So he's now a level 1 leader.
Okay.
So he's been wounded.
Becomes a champion.
So becomes a champion, yeah.
So
And
I
that
put a little-
will be. No, it doesn't look like it is. He's got to be killed,
If you
basically.
use your mighty deed to dodge it, is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
bizarrely.
if you move out of melee, it's a loss.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done
So in terms of melee
stamina.
results,
What's the result of the combat? Here we go. Drawn. If a unit, if units in melee cause equal number of hits after support rolls have been taken, it's a number of hits.
Oh, God.
It's a drawn, and the fighting units stay locked in combat.
So you did
So I did more hits because I saved them, didn't
Yeah.
I? Units in combat are now. So you,
3, wasn't it?
yeah. So you have to retreat.
Okay.
it's a little one.
A little one.
It's half a
6. Presumably the supports go back as well.
Yeah.
mini marker.
They all get pushed back.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're pushed back.
Okay.
And your leader's wounded. So that's, oh, I think I did.
You'd be
I
happy
was
with
quite
that.
fortunate with that one.
It's the supports. That did it,
It
wasn't
is supports, yeah. Well, a saving with the supports made all the difference. So this combat here,
Yeah.
what's that for
Got our
unit?
nut jobs.
Your nut jobs.
it? So you're impetuous.
So this is my other
So I think
units.
impetuous is a.
So these are pedite spearmen. Right. So I've got 12 dice.
That's one way to deal with the internet. isn't it?
well, you know, that's what you got to do.
Impetuous units take no stamina damage and charging.
Ooh.
Or winning in a melee may add 1 combat dice in melee combat.
So you get your 12 dice plus 1, 13.
And obviously you have to
So I've added in 2 because of charging. Hang on, have I?
No, you don't get 2 for
You don't
charging.
add units for charging, only if you're leaders
Yeah.
with the unit, but I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
He's not. He's
no,
not.
he's at the back. So you've got 13 dice. I've got 12 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you re-roll the ones.
You're re-rolling up because you
You can roll all
charged.
5 to 6.
Brilliant. Come on.
I can still do 5 to 6.
That's more like it.
There's a couple of ones there.
That's a
You got
much
4, I
better
think.
roll.
4.
Bounties. Next one.
9.
9 hits, just the 9 hits. I've got 2 supports, so I'll do those.
And you'll only. Yeah.
which don't save me any. So 9 go through.
You've got just roll those 4 dice.
So right, save your. You've got 5 to save. 4. No, 5, isn't it? 5.
Yeah, so I blocked 1.
You blocked
One of your
1.
hits.
So what's your armor class? My armor is 3, so your 9 makes it goes through to 3 wounds. Blimey.
Our armour is 2. So I blocked 1, you had 5, didn't you?
Yeah.
Down to 4, so that's 2 dead.
2 dead.
Thank you, Paul.
So you definitely won that combat. I'm down to 1 because they only have 4 stamina. So I need to do a test, I think, for that.
Yeah,
So retreating units that have been reduced to 1 point must take a command test. If the unit has only 1 stamina left, it's forced to retreat. It takes a command test before the unit retreat. If it fails, it's destroyed and removed immediately.
It's down to 1.
Yeah.
You killed 2 stamina with 1.
We did 9 hits on me, didn't we?
3 stamina.
Yeah.
It's down to
So
1 now. So it's got to retreat and a chance of a...
I rolled a 3, so that's fine. They've just pushed back.
So does the other unit test having been gone through as well?
Oh, hang on.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
I remember the video.
You're right. Retreating into friendly units, page 60.
So you're going back to your last one. You have to do a command test to see if you
Which I
destroy it
did,
right away.
which is
pass,
fine.
you do your retreat move. Yeah. But,
If a warrior,
it may need to take another test if it retreats into a friendly unit. So you've tested to see if you were destroyed by having been retreated. You passed. Now you have to test for
another one.
another test with the same unit going back.
Yeah. Which
So
I
they're fine.
passed. But you
So
need to do one for that one as well.
I think it's the
Both units, you're right. So the back unit passes. So you need to do one for your one as well because yours was pushed. That one there.
Yeah,
Because that was pushed back, wasn't it?
it was pushback. Do you do it on all pushbacks?
All pushbacks.
Or where they've just been reduced to 1 stamina?
No,
No,
if you
all
reduce to
pushback.
1 stamina, by the fact you're having to retreat with 1 stamina point, you have to do a special test. If you pass that, then you do the test if you're going to run into anything behind.
This is
So you have
because
to take
it's all
2
the
for one reason.
intermingling of
Good.
the
So
troops.
this one is purely because you're hitting a unit behind.
Right, so I do a test for each.
Each of them, yeah.
Yeah, because you're...
Right, I'm starting with these guys.
Those ones. They're loving it. And the ones at the back. They love it. So
So it's like
nobody's...
risking having a
Yeah.
supporting, which is fair enough.
Which I
Yeah,
think
that's
is good.
probably realistic.
So this unit there, your
Yeah.
opponent's fallen back.
Yeah.
You're impetuous. You've got no choice.
You
But
have to follow up, I think.
I
don't you?
don't think you can try and test. If it was a normal unit, you could try and test. Not
So I
to, but
follow up,
you've got
do I?
to. You're following up into another.
But presumably not with the supports.
I'm not.
I'm saying presumably and hoping. So that fight's next turn, doesn't it? It doesn't continue this turn. It's just whether or not your supports follow up as well. Units that supported a winning unit that is pursuing may then move forward, moving up to half a spear throw
Yes, fine.
and ignoring enemy
you
zone
need.
of
Yeah,
control.
that's all I want.
Because you have to
Yeah,
do
so you
half
can
spear throw.
continue. That makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
I like rules that make sense.
Yeah, they seem well written, don't
They've definitely played
I think it
tested.
works for what they're trying to achieve.
I think so.
And to be honest, even if you take the heroes out, you just have the Gucci things about some of the power-ups and stuff.
Yeah.
You could play at other periods.
Definitely.
Just you've got to tweak the shooting.
they? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was all the combat. So that's the end of this turn.
Yeah.
So anything that hasn't activated
They're gonna
shooting, so your bowman over there
Yeah,
can
and they're
shoot.
only 3 dice, I guess.
3 dice because it's long range and everything.
Then.
So they got 1 hit. And that's not going to do anything to me.
Okay.
So that's the end of turn 2. So turn 3, you can put back any lost any heroic deeds. Obviously,
Oh,
he
so
only gets
he
1.
only gets 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with these, are we showing? This is showing loss of stamina points.
That's loss, so that's hits.
That's
Well, it's the same thing. So 2 hits means they've lost 1 stamina point, I guess.
I
That
put
was 1 casualty. You were saying that was 1 casualty, wasn't
no.
it?
Yeah, we were. So I think there's.
Did they take any stamina? They lost the stamina, didn't they?
They lost 1
They
stamina.
lost the 1
So we
stamina.
want to call this stamina then?
Yeah, I think we
That's
do.
fine.
Yeah.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Good.
Okay, well, I'll either get
Yeah, because that's down to 1 left. So I've taken 3, put a 3 on it to show it's lost 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm showing how many they've lost.
Yeah,
And then that shows these are level
he's a
1.
he's a level 1. Fine. It is my turn, I guess. Well, these are impetuous, so they have to charge.
Okay.
Not sure they want to, but they have to. And these fellas might as well go forward as well. Am I allowed to, how can you call out a hero for single combat? Do you have to be anywhere close to them, do you know? And they're going to move forward.
Where there is a combat being fought by 2 or more units on both sides of an attached hero, the active player may issue a challenge with a single hero. If the enemy unit has multiple heroes attached, the player may decide which hero fights the challenger. Only one such challenge may be issued in each player's melee phase. You must be issued at the start of the melee combat phase before any other combat is carried out. Active player selects a hero, issue a challenge, and name the unit with which the enemy hero is named attached to. The opponent must either accept the challenge with a hero or refuse it. If accepted, both heroes are placed adjacent to each other.
Can I have a look at?
Must be as close to the
Yeah, sure. They got blue tack under them, so.
That's right. Oh, I won't tell you.
A hero who takes on a higher level hero in single combat immediately gains a reputation token for their force.
Oh, really?
You then resolve it. If it's refused, the player who loses 1 reputation token from the unit. The units in contact then fight, with the heroes fighting attached to their unit.
It's nice.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Dom's got the initiative. It's his
But
phase.
the question is, he's in my support. That's the only thing. He's in my
There was
support.
something about heroes in support. There's something about the hit symbol. Is there a risk even if you're in a supporting unit? But it's about excess casualties, excess hits.
But they're not actually fighting, are they? So I don't know. I'll let him. I'll carry on with the rest, and we'll decide what goes on here. So over
He
here,
can move.
can he move and join the combat?
This is your charge, isn't it?
It is my charge.
I'm sure the generals are allowed to move first, aren't they? So he could move and join the unit that was charging to make it really clear and
Yeah,
remove
maybe.
any ambiguity.
Maybe that's the simplest thing. So he'll move over.
Because you could join the unit and then
Yeah.
the unit moves, so you get basically a free move.
Yeah.
The general anyway.
Well, they're impetuous, so they had to.
Yeah, but he can use the unit, then the unit moves, so there's no problem in doing that.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
And now it's nice and clear. So Dom is
I'm going to challenge
challenging you. So you get the choice: do you want to accept the challenge?
Nah.
You're not going to.
No. I'm already wounded.
I think you can. We'll lose a reputation.
You lose your
Sorry,
reputation.
I don't know about this. You lose a
Yeah.
reputation point.
So if you do,
I'm now
you'll
a level
lose.
1 champion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I'm a 2.
he's a 2. So what's he going to get? He's going to get 2
Well,
combat
you get
dice against
if
one.
if you fight him, you gain a reputation.
You get 1 for that.
For fighting somebody of a higher grade than you, although the same as you before you got wounded.
So he gets 2 combat dice, let's say.
You
I'll
said
get
it.
1.
Are you a level 2 leader, aren't you?
No,
Do you lose
I
a
was-
dice?
He's gone.
I
He's
was
been
a
wounded,
2,
so he's
I'm
now
now
level
Are you
1.
wounded? He fights with 1 less dice as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I'm better off in the combat myself, unless you disagree, my learned friend.
Unless you're
I will defer to your judgment.
because you've got he's probably got battle smite as well, whatever that is.
So he's got battle smiter mounted and with me.
He's not me mounting.
Yeah, I am.
All right, he's not.
That's Artos's half brother. I'll have you know.
Kill the other half.
Killed the other half. Yeah.
So you could sit like that. No, it's up to you.
I mean, if you think it's a good idea,
You gained a reputation by charging.
You'll
him
gain
first,
one.
but you gained by charging him anyway. So now we're back to where we were.
and if he's out of the combat, does he not add his 2 dice
Yeah, exactly.
to combat?
Yeah. Oh no, if he survives, I think he still contributes.
No,
if he
I think that's a separate fight. Then he's not.
Yeah.
The melee's going on anyway. So
You pull them out and fight them separately,
Yeah.
and then
So
if
he's
they
not adding
survive,
those
they go
2
back
dice
to
into
their
this
unit
one.
and fight there.
no, I think it's simultaneous. There's just 2 things.
Oh,
going on, I think.
they don't join in. Okay.
So by fighting him,
Actually, there's
I
no
can
point
take
then
him
because
out
I
of-
lose.
yeah.
I lose 2 dice, don't
Yeah.
I? So I might as well leave mine in
I
there.
think you're
All right,
better
I'm going to
off
leave it in
leaving
there.
it,
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely
I
right.
just assumed I'm not sure if it's very explicit in there about
No.
that, but it's sort of logical they're fighting a separate fight than the rest of the unit.
You would think so, wouldn't you? All right, I'm going to ignore him then.
So we get the reputation he's backed down from a challenge, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's backed down from his own challenge.
As if. Right, they'll get their free move. So I have to get right round your flank to charge you in the
you've got
flank,
a
don't
staff,
I?
haven't you?
Yeah.
It's nice and
You'll
logical.
get Gucci'd out, you see. But,
I will do.
You'll be moving into my killing zone.
Killing zone, the killing zone.
Yeah, it's killing me.
It is. I'm just going to join up there.
Yeah.
So bring in lots of supports.
Because the minute you turn round on the flank, you're presenting.
I'm
your
getting
flank.
exactly. I'm presenting all kinds
He's
of.
not allowed to.
No,
So you're not allowed to
yeah.
move into the.
They wouldn't have done it, would they?
Over here, the archers, they can move any direction, can't they? So I'll just bring them up to here. I don't know why I've still got the shooty thing. So then with their second, they are going to fire at your fellas there. So I'm outside of killing, so it's 3 dice only. Nothing.
There's something about being out. I think if I was a little bit further over, it'd be half a game, wouldn't it? Because you've got to be. So that's directly ahead thing as well. But
And then the one we've all been waiting for, the cavalry. I should charge your archers, shouldn't I, really? That would really have, yeah, they would. Okay, so let's move. You should have 3.
it's lost his deeds.
I've lost the deed already.
Dirty deeds. We done.
Done the deeds.
Dirty deeds.
Done a deed.
Alright, so they're going to move up. The cavalry support, I think they do have the same supports, don't they?
Yeah, it would make sense. Wouldn't
They'll go to there,
So that's one move.
and then they will fail. So
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, failed
what a
again.
shame.
Oh my lordy, this is not good. Alright, so they go in.
He's pulled it back.
I pulled
On
it,
the brink.
pulled it off, so to speak,
That was
and they'll move up to there. But they'll need. They don't
You've
need
got one
to.
deed left, haven't you? So even if you fail once, you'll be
Could.
all right.
Yeah. Well, they might as well charge in as well. No, they won't. So, do I want to use my? No, I'm going to keep my mighty
I
deed.
thought you might.
Yeah, I might need that.
My guy's he's
Yeah.
getting his deeds there.
Well, that's pretty rubbish, isn't it? Mind you, move to there. That's as far because that was well within the move. They can at least throw some javelins with their third, because they do have javelins.
Again, they're very nice figures, aren't they?
They only get 5 shooting dice, but they're going to chuck 5 javelins at you.
Only.
Hit once, so forget that.
That's a simple. It's not really a shooty sort of game, is
No,
it?
it's not.
isn't.
It's not about the
Skirmishes, you've got to try and boost them up to get any kind of hits, to get some lucky hits. To
right hand to hand then, I guess.
Yep.
Where do we start? Should we start at this one over here?
these are in melee, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are actually in combat.
They're in melee.
Good.
The first one made it. We'll do this combat over here
Mighty
first.
deeds brewing here.
There's going to be a lot of mighty deeds. So, that's one of my tribal warriors. They get 12 dice.
Actually support them as well.
12, plus I've got Kai with him, who's a 2, I think. So I get 14
The
dice.
level 1 leader just adds 1 dice to
I
it.
presume so too. Yeah. And then I'm charging, so I'm hitting on. I get re-roll 1s, yeah?
Yeah.
I've only got 1.
So it's 12 dice, is it?
I got 14 dice because the characters with him. My heroes there.
Any stamina loss or anything?
I've only lost 1 on that unit. Does that reduce off your dice?
Don't. No, think about it.
I think it's 2, isn't it? It's when you get to half
Your
strength.
half strength, you got half.
You go down. Oh, you're only on 1 as well. So
Doesn't really affect me.
all right. So I think you're 13 dice.
Yeah, I don't get my spears.
No, you just-
tribute.
No.
Oh, which one are you doing? This one?
Yeah, we're doing
I think
that
we're
one.
doing that one.
I'll be that. Okay.
Because you only get the spears of tribute when you charge, don't you?
Yeah. And no, if I'd not lost any.
Oh, you haven't lost any stamina. Yes.
So it's really a matter. Do you want to? I know you've got your commander there.
I'm not sure he can back out, can he?
No, you can't.
You could add a combat dice for that,
pretty
or you
good.
can save
I'll
a
take that.
you could have it as a, or you could keep it for your risk general thing.
Better do that because he's going to die.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he does- if
8 I hit you with.
Okay, that's all
That's
right.
pretty good. That's very good, actually.
6, 9.
Wow.
It's going to be the support.
So you got 9 against my 8.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you've
so
got 2 supports. So roll 2 dice for those.
So he's got
I presume they're supporting them.
They're going to support them,
Yeah,
yeah.
so 2 dice, so roll those 5s and 6s.
Oh, cancel 1.
So cancel 1 off me. So how's your armour was 3s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 2.
2.
So 2 more wounds on you.
So we've got 2 more. So that's me down to stamina 1.
And you did 9 on me, didn't you? And I've got 1, 2. I've got 2 supports, which is 4 dice. Saved 2 of them, so I'm down to just the 7, which destroys my unit because they're only 2s.
There was something about excess casualties around that. If I could read that there.
So these fellas have only got armour 2, so that would be 4. So that's
So see what happens to excess hits.
it's going to be risk to generals, that's for sure.
Resolving
A lot of risk actually, if you think about it.
If the unit fighting combat has taken more hits than required to destroy any
Okay.
excess that carried out onto any secondary fighting units in the same combat.
Any excess goes on to another unit, does it?
Yeah,
Okay.
any excess hits.
So that will go on to.
Where there are 2 secondary fighting units, the owning player will choose which unit takes excess hits.
Alright. I'll put it on that
It's a
one.
secondary fighting unit. If there are no secondary fighting units, then it's carried on to any supporting units.
Yeah.
Battery, isn't it?
Work out
Right,
risk
so the
to risk.
excess went on there.
Yeah.
So you're on 3,
Yep.
but you destroyed me. So now we need to do risk to generals. You took. How many was that? You took 8 hits and I took 9 hits, wasn't it?
Is it the number of hits you take before they're cancelled, any that are cancelled?
I think it's just, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So 3 dice each, basically. If you get a 1, something's amiss.
God.
You've got no 1. You've got no 1 either. So you effectively won that combat because you destroyed me, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what happens with that? Destroyed. A winning unit has destroyed all its enemy in contact, must hold ground and doesn't need to pass a command test. Okay, so that's it. You just stay where you are. So you
I think I might stay where I am.
So he has to then join somebody else, I presume, because he
Yeah.
was with that unit, so he'll come to that one there. No, he'll go to...
So you don't go back or anything, do the supports or anything. Just
I don't say so.
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, because did I lose?
Yeah.
But then I was destroyed, so...
I would have thought you'd have gone back, do you know?
melee outcome. So the force loses reputation tokens from the vessel equal to the unit's reputation points.
Yeah.
So you're going to lose reputation points for that destroyed unit.
I do get 1 for charging in with my hero, so I'll put 1 in, take... I think they're worth 2, those fellas. Yeah, they're worth 2, so I'll take 1 out. How about that?
Sounds good.
That wasn't how I was expecting it to work. I didn't have any
Doesn't
choice, to be fair. Doesn't say, does it?
Supposed to,
So I think we just stay where we are.
yeah. So you don't get a winning thing because it's not followed up. You're not. Yeah.
And here goes another unit because you've got big odds on this one. So this combat here, you've got whatever you've got left. I'm down to 6 dice because I'm half a unit.
Cool.
So you still get your 12. You still get your 12. But you re-roll ones because you won the melee.
Continuing on from last round, yeah.
Does impetuous?
No, that's why you had to pursue.
Yeah, you got the +1 dice if you were full strength, but you don't. You took a hit, didn't you, last time?
Yep.
Stamina.
So straight up dicing. It's you re-roll 1s. Oop. I've got 2 hits on you.
Consistent.
7.
7 hits on me. So I've got
You've got 2
1,
supports,
2,
so-
3,
I've only got the
3.
Yeah, sorry, you've got 2 dice for the support.
Good. So just 1 hit goes through.
So that won't do anything. Everything goes through on me. 7 hits. Bloody hell.
That's they've already had.
They've already got 3, so they're vaporised.
So 7 hits. So that's 5 hits carry over, isn't it?
Yeah.
you've got
So that
5.
destroys another one.
Yeah.
So
All
5
right.
hits can't destroy the unit.
And what's their armour?
Ah, true.
Twos.
True. Ah, yes, because it's you got 5 hits on me, didn't you? So actually, it's only 2 hits that carry over.
Yeah, so you got
which
two
doesn't
straight
actually do anything on them at all.
Was it 5?
No, I did 7.
So it's
You did
7.
seven.
2 get taken up with their last one. So
They
you get
soak up.
5 net hits.
No, they
5
get
net
3.
hits.
This unit's a 3
I
up.
beg your pardon. So
So you're down to
4 go through.
nets,
4 goes through. So 1 on this unit. Yeah, that's it.
That makes sense.
That makes
You're,
it
you're
being
cheating
destroyed.
yourself there.
I was, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I thought I destroyed myself again there.
Yeah.
So you've won, but because you've destroyed me, you can't follow up this go. But then next go, you can. All right.
And I'm afraid, is that a reputation?
That's another,
another
2 reputation, I think, for him. Yeah. Don't like this. When we're playing a new game. So 2 reputation out the pan for that one. All right.
Okay, we've got Arthur.
Yeah.
The death of Arthur's a played the game now.
Now let's see if you can kill Arthur. So I've got 10 dice. So what does your drill do?
That's this about not having to take not testing for
You need
movement.
to roll 1d6 for your second movement. You don't need to do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just keep forgetting.
We keep forgetting.
I forgot that. So
You want to borrow the Canadians.
And then I've got Arthos leading the way, so he gets 3 dice.
Oh, he's got his major chap.
Well, it's going really well. So I get a reputation back for charging him in, don't
Yes, you do.
Do I get one for him being the CNC? Yes, I do.
but he's not the first one going in.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Hero charges into combat with his army CNC.
So I got
Right, I'm going to use my Favour of the Gods thing, which gives me an extra mighty deed for this turn only.
I'm going to do today we fight to win.
is it?
So I roll a d6 and I add this many dice to the combat dice to this phase over.
I've seen ACDC there, but I've never seen the demo before. Yeah, I saw ACDC there.
5.
2015,
Vicious.
but I've never seen
Today
it
we
before.
fight to win.
So you've got a lot of dice.
Yeah. So I got 12 dice.
Yeah.
And I got 3 dice for his combat value.
Yeah.
And I rolled today we fight to win. I rolled a 5, so I've got 5 extra dice for.
Right.
Today we fight.
So I've got 10 dice.
Like it, mate.
So I might have to use one on Mighty Deed to give me an extra dice because I need it.
Well, it cost me a thingy to do my thing.
Okay.
It cost me a mighty deed to
So I've got
summon up
the
5
white
of them.
dice is Excalibur,
Well, that does 2 extra hits, doesn't it?
and if it hits, which it doesn't, I get a reroll then, no, because I charged.
I don't, do you re-roll Excalibur? I'm not sure if you can.
I don't know. I'm not
Sure if you can or not.
also not. It's just a reroll, isn't it? I don't know whether I get that.
Legendary weapon, is that?
Yeah.
It's that fan base again.
Don't know. I mean, it's still a 1, isn't it, in the charge? So I get that one re-rolled, which is a hit.
Only 1 dice he's ever used.
Yeah, it's only one.
Support saves cannot be used to remove a hit for a legendary weapon. Doesn't say whether you re-roll it.
Yeah, only 1 dice is ever used for a legendary weapon.
Suggests perhaps not.
Yeah, I didn't think you could.
All right. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7 hits on you.
I got 7 on you. 7. Oh, 8, 9. I can't count.
9, blimey. 9.
9 against 2, 4, 6, 7. So I've got 2 dice, 1 dice, and I think they're
outside.
canny thing. I think they are as well.
Yes, just there. Yeah.
So it's 2 dice, 4 dice, 5 support dice.
I've got 2 dice. That's all. Oh, I'll save one of them. I'll take one of your dice away.
9, 5s and 6s.
Oh,
3.
blimey.
3 of your hits come off.
So
Very good.
I think this is a very well. It would have been a very quick game, but it's definitely now. So I'm down to. So I was on 7, so I'm on 5 now, aren't I?
Yeah, so 5 on me. My armour's.
I think Paul took away 3, didn't he?
You took 3.
Ah,
so
and he hit 4.
My armour's 4.
Correct. So that's 1 man down.
I've got 1 hit.
You got 8 on
stamina.
me, and my stamina is 3, so that's 2 casualties.
2.
Well done, Paul.
So cavalry are not deadly.
So this is to leaders, isn't it?
Yeah. So
risk-
we both took up to 9, didn't we? 7 to 9. So 3 dice each. I've had a 1, so I'm going to have to re-roll that. You've got a 1 too. So I'm going to burn one of my mighty deeds, my last one. And I passed it this time.
2, I'm okay.
So you're okay. So we both lose a reputation for using a. Is that right? For
A flunky to
using
absorb a hit.
putting a flunky in the way.
Yeah.
And I lost that combat by. Well, it might have died. I lost it, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I'm pushed back. But I think cavalry have the option. Disintegrate? Disengage?
Yeah, I like the disintegrate option.
You might want to look up disintegrate.
Yeah, disintegrate. That's probably not a
Disengage,
good one,
page
is it?
68.
It's not sounding too good.
No, disengage. Unit engage one of them.
Don't you get pushed back anyway? But I suppose it's whether I'd follow up, isn't it?
Immediately after a combat resolve, the unit wanting to disengage must pass the command test. If it passes, the unit moves away from the enemy up to 1 spear throw. The disengaged unit moves backwards, remaining a blade's length away from the enemy, blah blah blah. After a unit successfully disengaged, any charging or winning markers are removed. So
I won the melee. Can I follow you up?
don't know. So there's no point if I only go a spear throw. You can follow up a spear throw anyway.
So if it was a drawn melee, I suppose you'd use it, because otherwise you're stuck
Yeah.
in melee with somebody who's going to grind you down.
That's true. So it probably just stays where we are.
But you lost the melee. Do you have to push
But
back?
I have to do a pushback anyway.
So you have
don't
to
I?
retreat, don't you? So
So I go back.
it's whatever the distance is for cavalry, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah.
So logically speaking, you'd fall back. You ought to be falling back more than
full
I can follow you
distance.
up.
You would
but
think
it's
so.
what your retreat move is for cavalry.
Doesn't say on their thing.
That's the thing that might save you. Because it's a little half thing, isn't it, for infantry?
Oh, so it's lightly. It's double, isn't it?
It's that for infantry.
Yeah.
But can I?
So you can only follow up a little one, but then you're going to charge next go anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, my phase.
Yeah.
I have to say. Would I? No, because I can charge this one and counter supports, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be the very unheroic option.
All right. So I run back.
Okay, you've done that. Obviously, I can't.
All right. So that is the end of my turn, which was nice. A disaster.
So we are defender movement now.
So you're defender movement.
So if we got this.
Now this is where it gets interesting because you can't. If you're in the killing zone of an enemy, you can only move forward or back, nothing
I've got
else.
to charge them if I want to charge them.
Exactly. You couldn't charge that unit. You'd have to charge that one. Yeah. And if you're impetuous, you have to,
I don't think
unless you take a dice
No,
test.
they're not.
So sadly,
So they're not. So you
I
can
don't
go-
have to.
You don't have to charge at
It's a
them
moot point whether I'm going to come in and try and help
Yeah,
them or not.
leave them alone.
Today I might.
I've got to charge
So they're
them.
impetuous, so they have to, presumably. Okay.
And these guys are going to...
They're going to come in and support. Fair enough.
So I'm wondering, do I just charge
Yeah.
my mega guy into this pool?
You're mega guy.
Might be useful if you're able to come up and support, even if you don't charge.
Yeah, I'm tempted to. I'm going to charge the fresh unit, and these are going to charge and support.
Okay, well, I'll counter charge.
Yeah.
I'll try and counter
So you
charge.
stay where you are, but you just get your
Yeah.
thingy doodah.
I think I have to dice for it. If I don't throw a 1, they counter charge. Yeah. Oh, it's a 1 or a 2.
These are going in as
It's a command
support.
test. So basically, so I have counter charge. So I can.
See, really, there's no great point standing there and just shooting here, is there?
Not unless you get a bit closer.
How many caches did I get on that one?
You lost 2 stamina points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
did.
got 2 then.
I've got there's the marker. I couldn't see the
got
marker.
2.
That's fine.
Yeah, the hero's going to try and lead them into success there. So first move.
So because they're skirmish, because they're lights, you can go through them. Yeah. What's your first move?
Are you thrilled? Because you can take the second.
Soon will be, but no, sadly not there.
So you're now going to try and charge my cavalry, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, love
So you love it. So again, I will counter charge, which I do. This games are going to be over quick, Gray.
This we kill Arthur.
My kind of
Yeah,
game.
it is.
So I get reputation for if I put commander
Well, do I
charging.
get one as well for charging with Arthur there in response? There's still a
Get
charge.
one for counter charging.
I don't know. I'm
I
intrigued.
don't think you do.
That's a question for the.
Sounds like grasping to me, John.
It bloody well is, mate. Have you seen my
Where's that
reputation?
straw?
Yeah.
My reputation is looking a little bit low.
I think about hero death in combat. That's a bit. Yeah. Facing about
So you get one for charging, definitely. Your character over there.
gaining reputation. Army commander charges into combat plus charges into combat.
Oh, this dude here gets 2 because he gets 1 for charging the army CNC.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you get 2 for that one. That dude over there gets 1 as well because he's charged. So he gets 1. It's whether I get 1 for counter charging. I don't know whether counter charging. Note that attached heroes that counter charge do not gain the
Yeah,
reputation
that
bonus.
sounds right.
It's only available if you initiate the charge. So there you go. That's easy. So you also get another one hit. Oh no, they didn't charge. Did they?
Hero charges the first combat. The first combat is a bonus.
Yeah.
The first combat of the game, so it's not that. So
So it's not subsequent.
You get every time a hero charges, you get 1.
you get a bonus one for the first, being the first one into melee, which is what they did, isn't it?
Yeah.
The first one over.
It's to stop you fanning around, basically.
Well, you got bonuses for first one over, first one into the
Yeah.
castle, didn't you?
So they're charging into
Yeah,
me
they're
there.
charging
So you get another one for that one.
Yeah. Do you want to add another?
Although you are quite knackered, that unit.
Yeah, he is. And these guys are going with them.
Yeah.
Reputation's going up and up and up.
Your reputation is going through the roof,
Okay,
mate.
then. So, Mark, so these little chaps.
I'm going to move to there. So they're
Just get
within.
within your 6, really, is what you need to
Okay,
be.
I've got.
So I'm well within a move to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to help.
Yeah.
I'm going to help my man over here. So they're moving in first, and they're going to go again.
Go again. Yep, they are as well. They love it.
Petuoso.
Impetuoso.
Here we go. Yeah, we're charging.
Yeah,
aren't we?
you're charging.
All right.
Oh,
So-
could I have one of your Gucci charge
Yeah,
markers,
we
please?
can. So that was the charger unit.
So there's a
Oh, no,
shit
beg
ton
your
of
pardon, it was
charges
that was
going
the
in here.
charger unit.
So where do you want to start on the melees? Because you've done all your moves, haven't you? Oh, they got your archers there. Are they moving
On
in?
the archers,
They
good
get
point.
to
Good point.
Second move, they can fire now.
Yes, they can.
We'll do that now.
2.
Anything?
That is a wound on those fellas
Well,
because
you've done a
they've only
wound,
got
you're
light
shooting.
wound, those guys. And you also got a chance of hitting me general.
What do I need to roll?
First move is to there.
Yes.
It's probably just 1. No.
Did you want to be in support range? Or are you going to start?
I was. Yeah, sorry, that was.
He was
that
going to support range of his own men.
No, well, yes. I suppose they could support them, couldn't
But I've only got one action, haven't I? So if
Yeah.
I can shoot.
they? I'd shoot them.
Oh, yeah, they're in the dead. They're in the killing zone.
They're in the dead zone.
The dead zone.
So that dead zone gives me. I can shoot there and I can support there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
You like to do that? Are you like to shoot and support?
Yeah, because it's not.
Powderlets, I think. There's combinations with it.
I don't know actually.
It's my second move because the shooting's before.
Because the support is only giving moral support, isn't it? To save wounds. I would probably say they
You
can.
shoot after all movement, then it's melee, isn't it?
I would say you can.
Okay,
I'll be a bit generous. I don't mind.
we let you have another cavalry unit, didn't we?
Yeah, they?
Well, we didn't let you have at the beginning of the game.
You let me have my cavalry unit.
Yeah, but he was cheating himself. But we were very fair.
You're just teasing.
So
Go on then,
6
six
shooting
dice.
I'm not going to pimp it.
If I was in 6s, yeah.
Spread on the
one
dice,
hit.
but 1 hit, but not enough.
Which is nothing, because I'm a 2er. Alright, where do you want to start melees? You've got
Okay.
a lot of melees here.
Do you want to do yours first?
Well, we'll have a pop at this unit first.
Going to go at the
What
cavalry.
could possibly go wrong?
Well, for me, a lot. I get 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's all I get, 10.
Oh, I think it's 12.
You get 12,
I'm
do
a
you?
12 man. I'm a 12 hitter unit.
And you've
These
got
are
a
big bad
leader as
guys.
well.
So my leader is 3 dice, I seem to recall. Put the 3 death dice in. So I'm going to expend. I'm going to use my might.
Mighty Deed.
Yeah, so I use Mighty D's before them.
I would recommend you leave one for the end, just in case you get a wound.
Oh, I don't know. I've got 3.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. This is my called the thing.
Oh, you can only use that once a
Is
game.
that once per game?
Yeah. Yeah, only once a game.
I'll come with once as well. All right, fair
Was
enough.
that the same dude though?
Yeah, it's my.
Yeah, you can only use that once a game.
Oh, that's a shame then. Okay, so
You've already killed one cavalry unit, you want to kill another one.
There's no other pimps I can do that.
Oh,
my lord.
that's pretty horrible. That's just 2 hits. That's all I did. Look at those ones, Graham.
That's impressive.
5s and 6s.
I would have wanted that on the camera. That's what's known as cabaret.
Cabaret night. No, we didn't do that brilliant, considering.
I don't know.
4 versus 2. That was like handbag.
But obviously I've got 2
You got
support
2,
dice.
so it's not going to matter because nothing will go through.
Cancel it, yeah.
So you cancelled one of them,
So
which
that's
means
no
one
net
goes
hits.
through, no hits on you,
So I've got 4
4
on you.
on me, and I've got no cover. So that's 1 wound, I think, because there were 3 out.
Yeah. So you will bounce.
Oh, I threw ones, didn't I?
Yeah,
I've
you-
charged.
So I did see your dice, sorry.
I threw,
You do a handful of
many
ones,
was it about 3 or
3 or 4. Genuinely, he did.
yeah, I did. I had
He
bloody.
remarked on it. He did.
I was still down. It says screw
I
on.
would never.
The god's favour.
I'd never help Dom, deliberately.
Willingly.
Obviously not.
He was very grudgy with that handful he threw.
I would never help Dom. But
All right.
yeah, he did roll a lot of
I
ones.
did roll a shed loads of ones.
And that's where you need your camera showing you
It
your
was.
dice, you see.
I think I actually had another one, but I'm not going to. Mind you, I'd need 3 to hit your guys anyway, so it makes no difference.
So I can't really follow up there because I'd be following up into another unit. I'm not sure I'm allowed to.
No.
Touch. Okay, so do you win then?
I
Do you
lose.
get rid-
No, there's no reputation for that, is there? I don't think, because I wasn't destroyed.
Nearly red meat.
So you got the continuing attack. So I'm half strength. So I've lost 2. So I'm down to 5 dice. I think there.
Yeah. So I'm a. This is just a normal.
But I
warrior
have got
unit now.
Atos there, so he's a 3er. So I get 8 dice.
3 musketeers. Okay, so me hero.
Oh, I've got a chance of killing a chance of your leader at the back there, even because he did take 2 hits, even if he didn't save them. So you 1, basically 1 dice. No, so you're fine.
We should keep counting our respective reputation. It's good for scenario, isn't it?
It
Because
is.
it's all around the generals, and,
Well, the
and
thing
they're
is-
generating it by them charging, not by winning melees.
Exactly.
It's not the units generating the reputation.
And there's nothing to stop you basically having 2 armies of the same size and fighting it out.
And link scenarios, and just keep
Yeah.
the generals and commander.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so I've got 12, 13 dice.
I've got 8. But I've got counter charge going in.
Yeah, so we're both
I-
be rolling ones.
Yeah. Oh, 2 ones again. My dice thing have suddenly gone horrible. Oh no, well, they go 2 6s. 3 hits.
That's not too clever, actually. There's an awful lot of ones in there.
You can re-roll them.
Yeah, was just the leaders then. That made a
So you
little
got
bit
3 hits as well.
terrible.
3 versus 3. That's pretty
But
pathetic
sadly,
on
my
both scores.
supports, I've got 1 support.
You got 1 support.
They're
Which is,
probably 1 dice.
yeah, I think they
supports.
probably are.
Oh,
big
well
box
done,
it.
mate.
Oh,
That does
so
it.
puts you down to 2, which
So my-
presumably is nothing, isn't it?
My armour's 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And you got 3 on me, which I think is 1.
Ooh, they're getting perilously close.
So they will.
You're on your last one, aren't you?
I am. That is my
So
last
That's a
one.
test, isn't it?
So we got
Command test.
command test for both.
retreating.
6, 3. Sorry. So they go fine.
Yeah.
6.
It's always a 6.
It's always
Till
a
I'm
6.
challenged.
I told it to be a 6,
Yeah.
and it bloody isn't. So risk to generals though,
Yeah.
because we both took. I think it's just 1 dice. I didn't. No. So
It's good though, isn't it? I'm not so sure about the shooting, because the shooting is, so how many hits there is, it's always a risk to get, every time you get a hit, it's a risk to a general,
Yeah,
isn't it, from
if you're
lucky
with a
shooting.
unit, yeah.
So shooting can be quite nasty.
the thing about it is
But it
they
makes you
want
burn
your
your-
general to
burns
be
your
in front.
mighty deeds.
Yeah, they want you to hold on to your mighty deeds.
Which they
as
should
much
be,
as
your general
possible.
should be leading from the front.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, so I suppose there could be something about following up or something. I could do a follow-up move, should I really want to there.
Can you go that far? You only go short.
I
don't you?
suppose next turn it gets you.
Can you count if he charges you next turn? Can you counter charge, or is it only cavalry?
Only cavalry.
Only if you've got the counter charge on.
Unless there's a sexy trait or anything buried in the box.
Because then he can't charge you next turn.
Well, you can't contact me then.
Oh, is he not within contact?
I think you're only going short, aren't you? If you.
I can't follow. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, he
he
does
goes
that.
back.
All right. In that
Because
case,
normally
you'll
you
have to-
fall back that much.
Yeah.
But he's carrying. So I can follow up by
And, oh,
those.
sorry. In that case, if you can't contact him, stay there, and at least you've then got the support.
But I'll definitely hit him next turn. Just so,
Yeah.
just it makes it
Maybe he won't charge you. I don't know.
I think I'd be daft with one stamina, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to die. Your infantry is so flipping hard.
Well, you did fight the hardest unit first.
I don't know what I'm fighting.
With
do
my
I?
best, with the army, well, we're both army generals. But I rolled that thingy. I rolled 5 extra combat dice, didn't I?
Yeah, that was. Oh, that first
Yeah.
combat was vicious.
So you have to.
Tell me, boy.
That's with one of our. That's with our strongest unit. As
Yeah,
Well, so, all right.
but I have no control. I don't know what I'm charging, so
And you're probably not. You're not the same level of troops.
No.
You're mounted.
no. All right. So this combat over here now. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's me again.
Yep,
Sadly.
yep. No, it's fun. I've
So
done
I've
more
got a
combat,
fresh
so-
unit this time. But
And Don might have to declare which one is this one supporting them.
oh, that's a good point. I'm going to use the archers on this one,
Yep.
and that one will support that one.
Right. So
Okay.
dice, so there's less support
Yeah.
dice, isn't it?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, one.
So I've got
Oh,
12.
sorry, that's defending, isn't it?
So I've drawn off this one from your pool. He's going to support that one.
So I'm one of these. Oh, I'm on the impetuous.
I get 12 dice.
Yeah, they're impetuous. Yeah, so 12 dice. I'm fresh unit, so I get an extra dice, don't I? For
Oh, is that what you get for
charging.
impetuous?
Yeah, no
Okay.
stamina loss.
Reroll ones, yeah.
I do, you do. I've rolled better.
4
Yeah.
so far, but you have got 4 ones in there. Should pick up another one from them.
So I got 6 on you. Which is not bad at all.
Everyone coconut. Not fair, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, you got 6 on me.
Pulled it back in the end.
6 each. So we're saying only 1 for that one, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't save.
So 6-6, wasn't it?
6-6. So what's your armour, sir?
So sadly, my armour's 2, so I got 3 here.
My armour's 3, so I got 2 on me.
He's got better stuff there.
Finally,
It's a quality difference.
finally, my quality pays off a bit.
I had to charge in there to help you, sadly.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
But it's still a draw because in terms of hits, it was 6 each, wasn't it?
yeah. Okay, so
So nobody wins the melee
there's no risk to generals.
because it is hits. It says hits specifically, doesn't it? So we fight it out next turn as a draw, and we're both reduced down to half dice.
Yeah. You've got stamina 4, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Right, okay, so it's
most things are stamina 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just seen those cavalry have gone. They're only stamina 3. I just realised they only have a stamina 3. So those cavalry have gone.
That's a loss of reputation.
Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah. That'll be one more out the pot, won't it?
Can I have to borrow Arthur?
He has to move to somebody else, I think. It's
So how many come out
funny,
the pot? How many come out the pot for that
I
then?
think it's just one, because the hero doesn't die.
No, it's the unit.
It's just a unit.
What's your reputation thing of the unit?
Oh, it's a unit.
2.
Ah, so he's a 3 reputation, so yeah.
Oh, 3.
So I lose quite a lot out of that.
Not rattling quite so much that thing now.
It's sounding very empty, to be
Whereas
honest.
I think it spoils.
I think by the end of this turn, the Arthur could be dead. It could be finished, I think. Right, so that was a draw. So this one over here.
Okay. So
So you're fully intact, are you?
I've got 1 stamina loss.
Okay. So you're 12s as well.
12. I don't get that extra dice for charging now. Do I?
No, because you're wounded.
Yeah.
I've got 12 as well. That's it.
Come on, boys.
4.
And then 2 rerolls.
Oh,
Everyone a coconut.
Oh, for crying
Double
out!
6 on his
I'm
rerolls.
up against your dice as well. I got 4 on you.
Might be
7.
quite bad last one.
7. I've got 2 to So, well, save one of them, so I'm down to 6.
I've saved one of yours.
So you're down to 3.
Right.
6v3.
1 kill.
Just 1 kill on you
Yeah.
and 2 on me. I can't deal with your dicing as well. You did 6 on me, didn't you? So yeah.
Yeah, 7 overall.
So I'm going to have to do a what's it test,
Yep.
which I pass,
Yeah.
and I go back. So I'm down to 1.
Yeah. And I've got.
Yeah.
You've got to pursue, haven't you?
Yeah. Do the supports go with them?
Yeah, I believe they do. We checked it out, and apparently they do.
Yeah, because it's a normal melee. It's because it's a melee, isn't it?
Good grief! I'm getting my arse well and truly kicked here.
You might be able to kick these guys' ass.
I don't
Is
know.
choosing the melee having your best troops
Yeah.
fighting
It
first?
is.
It not
I
have
think
a
that's the
riff-raff
one
up
thing
front?
I've learned is having the big boys up front is what matters. Isn't
I'm
it?
not sure if I get the shield or the saving thing. You think it'd be better on attacking? But to be able to cancel out hits is a really big advantage. It's quite
Very
hard
big.
to generate the 1 in 3 chance of getting the hit.
Yeah,
And
and
then
therefore
it cancelled out on one of
yeah, and that's actually where drill comes in because it means you can bring forward a
You'd think
line.
supports would be more about the extra attacking dice, like in Helsinki. It's sort of. But it does make you fight and shoot, fight.
In lines, doesn't it? You need to. You can't run off things in separate.
Like sending cavalry off on their own, they do need to sort of support each other.
Yeah, that's I need some miracles to win this now. But
Game.
so you've got 12 dice. I
I'm
think.
down
Oh,
to
down
6.
to 6
Because
you're half strength. Yeah.
and I extra dice for the commander.
8, 10.
Oh dear, this could have been a bad move.
I haven't got a commander with that unit, so you've got your 7 versus my 12.
Yeah.
But you are charging, so you get to re-roll the ones.
I think this could be curtains.
Well, I don't know. Not so far. Every fight you've won by a mile. That's a bit better. 2, just 4.
3.
So you took 3. So I've got 1 support.
Can you support from the front?
Yes, I
I don't know. That's a good question.
You can. I think it's anybody within.
Okay.
It's one of those things, if they're starting.
Didn't save anything.
No, I didn't save any on you. So how many did you do on me?
I got 4 on you.
So that's me vaporised.
So the rest carry on to your
It's not
support.
like we are.
And I think that's what you needed. Yeah, armour 4.
Right.
So
Oh, it was exactly what was needed.
That's fair enough if you say we'll cover.
Oh, sorry. Take a reputation loss, you.
yeah,
And how many did you do on me?
3.
Mind you, that's vaporised me too, because these are only got
vaporised.
2
So how many
armour.
did you lose? So what have you lost there?
This 3. Well,
That was
yeah, sorry, mate. They did knock out.
That was a good
Well,
unit, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
I lost 2 for that.
Yeah,
I'm down to 1 reputation. That is it.
yeah. Sorry, Paul.
Got one
but-
left of it.
Yeah, but
That's all I got left.
I suppose
It's been a brutal
chance to
fight.
kill
Oh, a chance to
leader.
kill him. Yeah.
So you did
4. So that's 1 dice, I think.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Still.
There's a lot more to it than I was expecting when I ordered it. It's much more of a
Much more
set of
involved.
rules, isn't it?
So that's the end of the turn. It's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
So these chaps are impetuous.
right.
So they've got to charge your archers, haven't they?
Yep. Okay. So we'll have to look at the rules.
You
for
can evade. You've got the option to evade,
which I think.
Got the evade thing. I think it's a.
Is it a command
I think
test?
you have to
Oh,
roll.
dear.
Sadly.
Mind you, he has got a mighty deed left. Command test has been passed. I've rolled a 3.
What do we? I don't know.
You attempt to move, so then I can try and do another command move, can't I? And that time you can't evade the second time, I don't think.
How far do I evade?
A move.
Well, it's a long way skirmishes, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's miles, isn't it?
It's quite surprising.
See movement on page 38, it says.
I'm just thinking if you can evade in any direction.
I think you can evade in any direction.
I was just wondering if you could get away with that.
Skirmishes. Heroes evading. Evade moves. Evade.
It's got to be away from the unit. Away from the unit.
It's on page 38.
Yeah.
If successful, you move 1 move away from the enemy, attempting to contact. Moves any direction they choose, but must end its move further away from the enemy than where it began its evade.
So I could go.
As usual, you cannot cross enemy zone of controls.
No, you're running away from the zone.
Blah blah blah. You can move through friendly units. Ah, so could I have actually taken a command test to not charge?
Yes. Do you want to do that?
I think I do, because there's absolutely no point in me charging.
After
you,
melee,
is
you've got no choice. If you prefer,
No.
you have to.
I think if you don't
Because
mind,
I think he could evade.
whatever happened, he can get
Overhead,
away
couldn't
from
he?
me, can't he?
Yeah,
And
I
there's
can
no
do
way
it.
he can catch you. So I actually want to charge your foot unit, really. So I'm going to try and do that. So that's a failure. So I'll take the mighty deed away. I failed it again. For crying out! My dice have been terrible tonight as well, so they can't move.
No.
So then they have to do what we just did,
So they have to charge me because he failed.
because I failed my command.
So then you evade out the way.
So now you evade out the way.
Yeah.
So you can do behind them or.
Yeah.
And go down here, I guess.
Yeah.
Or that way.
So here we got ongoing combat.
Or do you think I should
To be
go?
honest, you could be a pain in the arse and just go back that way and shoot at him next.
All right,
But it depends how you want to do it.
That's fine.
He's going to join my front unit there, because there's no point in him sitting at the back, is there?
No.
Very cowardly.
Well,
That's not the most heroic.
I hadn't quite appreciated the impact of needing the... And that's my best unit at the back as well. It's not even going to get a chance to fight. Can I do anything with it? So I'm in your command. I'm in my...
Which is his best unit?
You're in melee, aren't you? I don't think.
This one,
Unless
isn't
you
it?
had. I don't. Yeah.
Can I do a turn like that?
He's in a zone of control, isn't he? He's in the, presumably he's in this guy's killing zone, isn't he?
Well, I'm not, because that's in a melee.
I have to. Yeah.
So all I'm thinking is I want to be ready for when you've killed this unit.
I think you could go directly back.
I know what.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah,
It's a funny one. It's what if you're in the second rank?
because I'm not actually in a...
Yeah, so
if,
you'd wheel away.
if I wheel away like that, I am, aren't I?
Are you
Yeah.
the diddly distance away from these chaps?
I am now.
But and he needs to. Does he need to do a command test to do it?
Yeah, I would imagine he would.
And he
No,
can, and he can
no,
use
it basically uses up his entire turn. Doesn't seem like you can do it. You have to do it. It's your
You must
first move.
declare that you're going to do it, and then you must make a command test. If it's passed, it remains in its
Where's
position,
that?
but may turn to face in any direction.
Oh, you're right. I hadn't read that far down.
It's sort of like a wheel on the spot, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I've done a 4, so I'm okay.
Otherwise, your back ranks are just going to be pinned in melee, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
The killing zone makes sense because it's so short. It's that the front unit. Whether it should really affect the back unit, I don't know.
Question, isn't it?
Question for the forum.
Okay, so that is all that, and then Artos is going to have to join his other cavalry unit, isn't he? And do you know what? Because I need what's it? So I'm going to have to charge because I need the reputation.
Yep.
So I'm going to charge that one there, in the hope that they're a weaker unit.
See, it sounded all heroic, and suddenly you said that. It sounded very cowardly, didn't it? Is that on camera, by the way?
Yeah. Well, it isn't because the camera just collapsed. So basically, the Artos joined his other cavalry unit and picked on what he hopes is a weaker unit and charged
Rather
that.
than fighting a combat with the enemy's
Too
general.
bloody right. You're hard as nails, your boys. Okay. That's all I've got. Movement. Well, I've got the archers, so I think they're going to stay where they are for the moment. They're in combat. They missed. So, yeah. All right. Combat. I'm going to start with this. Oh, I've got the archers. Are going to shoot at your archers. I'm outside of. What's in, aren't I? Oh no, we're in 6.
So I was wandering through the town centre. I saw Ethereum.
2 hits. That's 1 wound stamina on them, isn't it?
Yeah, we look at support. Get the shooting dice sadly, didn't we?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
1 on them. Combat-wise, I'm going to start with this one. So
Well spotted.
I'm a bit nervous. Devilly
It was a draw there, wasn't it?
It
We both
was.
took hits.
All right, so I've got 3. I've got 6
Imagine you're
there.
on 6 dice.
We're both 6.
Yeah.
I've got Atos. I've got not Atos, the other general there. He's the threer. I'm going to
Is
put.
he with them?
No, he moved forward. I said he was going to
sorry,
move.
yeah, so he's with
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
so he's now with the
Put
melee.
his general in there.
I've got to. I need to win. So I'm going to burn 2 of his heroic deeds
Ooh.
to give me 2 more dice. All right.
Okay. So I've got 6.
Just the 2.
Just the 3.
All right. I've got 1 support,
Okay.
which does save.
2 each.
So 2 each. You've got no support. So my armour is 3, so it doesn't go through.
My armour is 2.
So you do take
I'm a
You're a nut job.
nut job.
because you're not jobs.
So that destroys my unit.
Vaporised that.
Phew. So you lose whatever the reputation is.
For those, it's 2.
That's all it is for them.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Young bloods, aren't they?
They're a bit tasty, aren't they? They're pretty vicious.
Just
All
the,
right.
it's the armour 2 that kills them, really, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. So I don't get any reputation for that, apart from the satisfaction of making you lose some. All right. Let's do the cavalry next.
Unit. That was a
Eight.
I've got the moral
Mumble,
victory. I've got the
mumble,
moral
mumble.
victory already.
4, 6, 8, 10. They're pretty good. Can I say your stuff is all good? It doesn't really matter. But I got 3 for Atos. Oh, one of these is Excalibur. And I'm going to put in 1 of. No, I'm going to save my mighty deeds because I reckon you're going to charge me afterwards with your boys, even if I win it. So
You can use a mighty deed on a unit he's within thingy, but it's not just a unit he's
he
with.
can't add it into the combat because he's not actually in the combat.
You can't use it. You can only add it in the combat for the unit he's with. Isn't
No,
it?
only for the one he's
He's
with.
with you, okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to
So I
use
could re-roll command tests and stuff, but not the
Yeah,
actual
exactly.
melee.
You can use if you fail
Hey
a
lads,
command test.
here we go. This is where I kill Arthur.
Bloody hell, my dice tonight's been awful.
Mine have I'm taking a real.
I got 3 in the end. That's all out of all those dice.
Well, I got 3,
3 each.
Bloody
but
hell.
sadly I've got supports.
Right.
Yeah, go on then.
Come on, 3. Come on.
Finish me off. Finish me off.
Oh
No.
no!
So that
three
is
against
just
3.
1 casualty on me.
And
There
1
must be one on me.
That's just 1 on you, Paul. In fact, you've got armour 3, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
1 on each.
My first casualty.
Did you hurt Artos? No, you didn't.
I've got no
And you
mana
got
to
no
fight.
more. So it's a draw.
So is he? Have they already taken 1 casualty?
Yeah, they've already
They
taken.
already had 1, so we're on 2 now.
So is he down to his last stamina? So
He
he's
is.
got to
Yep.
take a test.
But it's a draw.
No, it's a draw. So
Oh,
I
you
don't
only
have-
take the test.
Yeah.
So there's nothing about cavalry
It's half
on a
dice
draw,
though
is it?
next time.
I am on half dice, so I'm dead, really. I mean, I'm dead anyway, I think. I'm probably dead now because you'll kill this unit, I think.
Well, I'll try.
How many, what's he got left in his goblet?
I've only got 6 dice. I've only got 2 left in there, so... Yeah.
We've got our turn to come in.
Mind you, James was saying one of the things he does, their club does, they have like an umpire.
Bless you. Bless you.
Third one? No. Who looks after the goblets and the reputation. He won't tell you how many you've got left.
Yeah.
Every so often he'll do this. Just so you have to try and guess.
Brilliant.
So I've got 6 dice there only.
I've got 12.
You're half strength. You've got 2 casualties.
So I've got stamina 4. He's got
Yes,
stamina
half strength.
4. Okay.
Yeah, and when you get to half, you lose half your dice.
Okay. All
So
right.
you're down to 6 as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Sorry. Thought it had to be over half. My mistake.
No, it's exactly on it. Doesn't matter whether it's under it. But you get re-roll ones.
Yeah.
I've got 2.
2. Yeah.
I have got 1 support.
Nothing.
I saved one of mine.
Yeah.
So 1 hit, which does nothing to me, and you got 2 hits, which does something to you.
Yes, it does. It's another hit on us.
It is indeed.
So I'm down to my last.
So you're going to have to do a retire.
Now he can't do any re-rolls for them, can
No.
he? So command roll for them.
Yep.
Oh, they failed.
Failed.
So they vaporised.
So they vaporise, yeah. Oh, thank God for that. So it's a whole nother 2 reputation gone from you. All right, show off.
Had a whole different layers to this combat, doesn't it?
Oh well, so at least I survive another turn into your turn. I think that is on the moves for me. So your turn, whatever it is, only about 3 or 4, isn't it? We haven't played that many turns.
So I could try and be creative here.
Yeah.
By which you mean?
So I have to look at the rule book how I manage to execute a charge, if I can execute.
Oh, because you're behind the flank.
Those are.
Yeah. Are they within? Well, they are in a thing. So, mind you, I think to do that,
It's going to be one.
you'd need to do like there, which is uses up all your movement. So you'd have to do your little tiny turn, half a move, and then it's whether you can do a straightforward charge. But I don't think you're going to get an arc, are you?
So you can never do it, can you?
No, not from there. Not from that wide, because they say that you have to do. Your charge move has to be straightforward.
The last move, the actual charge
Yeah.
move. So something like that, they could do one move. They could do one move there, and then straight ahead. Then conform,
Exactly.
wouldn't they? Then they conform, wouldn't they?
But because they don't start behind the flank.
Yeah, that's an idea. Actually, I can move my hero, can't I? That'd be the.
You need a hero. I won that, didn't I? Oh no, was that a draw?
Draw.
That was a draw. Yeah.
Good try though.
Yeah, let's try. I'm desperate. Desperate. I think you kill that unit anyway. I've only got 1 stamina left,
Yeah,
so it doesn't really make much difference, to be fair.
Yeah, you're half dice now, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I'm certainly going to be adding some.
All right. Shooting or anything? No, there's no
build
point.
tension by doing that as the last.
All right, we do
All
that
no,
last then. I'll do this one first. If you
I'll do that one.
Who wants the honour of taking me down?
It's at the end of the turn.
It's a
when you do
hero.
some-
You charge, so you get an extra reputation for charging with your hero. So you get 12 dice plus your hero, whatever he's a 2, isn't he? So you get 14 dice. I get just 6. Two.
6.
Just the 6. Okay. All right.
I've got support. So my armor's 3. So.
I've got 1, 2, 3 supports. Or yeah.
3 supports? 2 supports?
Oh, sorry, 2 support. I'm counting the unit itself, aren't I?
Nice try.
I'm trying, mate. I saved 1 of them. So you've got 5,
through.
so they're gone.
And then, so how many do they soak up? What's their armour? Yeah. Yeah. Game over.
Yeah.
Thank you for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
'Cause it goes on until the end of the turn, doesn't it?
It does.
Then you get the tokens, but we know.
yeah, but I've run out of tokens because that was
I
that's a
think the
3.
problem you've got is you've got some very sexy troops of cavalry, having that much cavalry. which
Cavalry
you've
is
got no answer
pointless.
to.
Yeah.
But it's not charging cavalry.
No.
Necessarily it's shooting cavalry, isn't it?
It's probably actually
to
would be
javelin.
better to put just go up and skirmish with them.
Yeah.
Really,
With this-
in hindsight.
That's what I thought you were going to do. So I thought I've got
I
to charge
have no
if you do
idea. I thought it's worth trying
that.
what they're
Javelins
like.
is one shooting thing, isn't it?
Yeah, see, they're very tight. They're very
So if you
close.
come that close to me, I'll charge you.
Yeah.
And you're going to get melee.
So I
Oh,
counter
I don't
charge.
think you have evade, do you?
No, I can counter charge, but that's it.
Yeah.
If I do it, so I'm going to get caught by your infantry, whatever happens. Cavalry don't seem to be worth it, from what I can see, unless they
It's
were
just
shock cavalry of some sort. But no,
You've got to, you can. But if you have one unit on each flank,
I guess also
one
it
unit
depends on the
flank threatening
scenario,
to
wouldn't
come
it?
round and swing round
Yeah.
and chucking javelins all the time, because nothing else can shoot apart from the odd skirmish.